The skinny of it is, the Milky Way is a sour mess. The fat cats drank that milkshake right up. Now almost every star system, from Sol to Orion's belt, is depleted of resources, left a spinning heap of toxic space muck. Since the intergalactic crash of 2329, the job market's been a wasteland. Unless you're a family member of one of the ultra-rich core lords, which I'm not. Unable to pay for my Jupiter-sized student loans, we're being chased across the galaxy by the megabank's hunter-seeker drones. If we're caught, I'll be shackled into a debtor labor camp, which means I'll be mining Nutrium around the clock for a bowl of reconstituted space algae per day till I die of radiation poisoning. But that's not gonna happen. See, we commandeered the Princess Ka'iolani's revenge, and using the star navigation techniques of my ancient Hawaiian ancestors, we're gonna be riding on out of here on Pomakani, the dark energy currents of the void. Our heading? The distant outer halo, away from the reach of the galactic rubber barons. See, out there, it's rumored that planets with green pastures may still exist. Hawaii, some call it. Sure, our star law is 100 pieces of star scrap held together with duct tape and prayers, but at least it's ours. It's our home. Here, let me introduce you to our Ohana. Yeah, there you go, see? That's me. That's Ellie, my first mate, whom I had the good fortune of marrying. Now see, Ellie is the medic, the life support manager, and the chief sustainability officer. If it wasn't for Ellie, I would have fallen down a black hole of self-pity and world of spacecraft gaming a long, long time ago. So you see here, this is Molly, our spawn and light of my life. I just wish she could manage not to destabilize our ship's trans-dimensional entangler and thereby jeopardize our very existence every time I'm not looking. We're working on our listening skills. And yours truly, Captain Chris Kealoha, at your service. Resident astronomer, gizmologist, guitar soloist. I kind of dabble, you know. The United Star Systems is the Pequod, spiraling down an accretion disk of greed and madness towards supermassive oblivion. The Princess Ka'iolani's revenge is our lifeboat, and we're charting a different voyage. We're a small Ohana in an insane cosmos. We're just trying to make it. The way is uncertain, but we're Wayfinders. We handle uncertain. Across the space net, the funds trickle in. The credits are barely enough to cover our tritonium costs, barely enough to power our ship.
Hi, honey. What you working on?
Oh, nothing. Just going over some coordinates for our travel.
Oh, okay. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's good. Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
So, this is pretty good. Is this Andromedan spice in the curry?
Yeah, I picked it up last month. This is the last of it. I'd like to get some from the nearest Orbum trading post, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's probably not such a good idea. You know, the nearest trading post is a parsec out. Can't deviate from course right now.
So, we are out of fuel. Thanks for telling me that.
Look, the Princess Kailani's revenge runs on dark energy, which is only found in the vacuum of deep space. The quintessence convection drive, which powers our ship, converts dark energy into power that's usable for us. So, if we deviate from our present course through the vacuum of deep space towards some planet, then the QCD won't have enough dark energy to accelerate our ship up to the escape velocity required to surpass the planet's gravity.
Couldn't we just send a zipcast to the next post, see if they have the battery part for our ship, and if they do, then make a trade?
We could, but with what money? We're barely scraping by on the 1,500 fiatons a month that I was making at those temp part-time gigs back at the USS. 800 of which were siphoned off to pay for my student loans. We've got just enough money for emergency food, and we've got nothing to trade. The Princess Kailani is barely holding on by duct tape and positive vibes. I'm trying my best to read the stars. Kilo Hoku, my great-grandfather, sailed the first Starva across the great galactic oceans and found Hawaii with no instruments at all. Sometimes I feel like I'm letting him down. I'm just having trouble seeing the path right now.
Okay, so we're in some dire straits. I don't need the spice. We can make do with what we've got. But I hate it when you go into your dislocation mode. You know? You've got to clue me in about these things. I'm your wife and your first mate. I can't help you wayfind if you keep all the stars to yourself. We're all in this voyage together, right?
I'm sorry. You're right. We're all in the Princess Kailani together.
I love you.
I love you too. Elise, we got Gomi, cast the net.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Whoa. Hold on. I gotta check this out.
What do you think it is?
I'm not sure. It's not giving off any significant readings on the spec matrix. Weird. We're a dozen parsecs from any human or non-human settlements. We're off the grid for all intents and purposes.
So you're saying there shouldn't be any junk this far out?
Pretty much. Well, I guess we'll need to get a closer look. No radiation, electromagnetic, or quantum gravity fields.
Molly! Molly, I told you not to touch anything!
Get back!